Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Radha Damodar Radha Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Jaya Radha Damodar Radhe Jaya Radha Damodar 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 ki Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Bhrajamanam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Bhrajamanam Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Bhrajamanam Yashoda Bhiyoluka Ladhavamanam Param Risam Atyantato Drutta Gopya Param Risam Atyantato Drutta Gopya Yashoda Bhiyoluka Ladhavamanam Param Risam Atyantato Drutta Gopya Rudantam Mohurnetra Yugmam Brijantam Karam Bhuja Jugmena Satanka Netram Rudantam Mohurnetra Jugmam Brijantam Karam Bhuja Jugmena Satanka Netram Mohu Swasakam Patirekam Kakanta Stita Graivam Damodaram Bhaktivadam Mohu Swasakam Patrirekam Kakanta Stita Graivam Damodaram Bhaktivadam ete driksvalilabhir anandakunde swagosham nimajantam akyapayantam. Ete driksvalilabhiranandakunde sagosham nibajantam akyapayantam. Tadiyesatnesu bhaktarjitatvam puna prematastam satam vriti bandhe. Tadiyesitagnesu bhaktarjitatvam puna premanastam sata vritti bandhe. Varam deva moksham na moksha vadhimba naranyam prineham varishadapiha. Varam deva moksham na moksha vadhimba nachanyam prineham varishadapiha. Idam te vapurnata gopala balam sada mimanasya virasam kimanye. Idam te vapurnata gopala balam sada mimanasya virasam kimanye. Idam te mukham bhojam atyanta nilayar Vritam kuntalai snigdha raktaisya gopya. Idam te mukham bhojam atyanta nilayar Vritam kuntalai snigdha raktaisya gopya. Mohusyumbitam bimba rakta dharam me manasya virastam malam lakshalabhai. Mohusyumbitam bimba rakta dharam me manasya virastam malam lakshalabhai. Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalapti Magnam. Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalapti Magnam. Kripa dristi vrisyate dinam vatanu vihani samamagnam ejakshi drisya. Kripa dristi vrisyate dinam vatanu vihani samamagnam ejakshi drisya. Kuberatmaja baddha murjaiva yadvat tvaya mucito bhakti bhajau prito cha. Kuberatmaja baddha murjaiva yadvat tvaya mucito bhakti bhajau prito cha. Tatha prema bhaktim swakam me prayascha namokshe graho mesti damodareha. Tatha prema bhaktim swakam me prayascha namokshe graho mesti damodareha. Namaste studamne spuradipti dhamne Vadiyodarayata vishvasya dhamne. Namaste studamne spuradipti dhamne Vadiyodarayata vishvasya dhamne. Namo radhikayai tvadiya priyayai Namo nantalilaya devaya tubhyam. Namo radhikayai tvadiya priyayai Namo nantalilaya devaya tubhyam. Namo radhikayai tvadiya priyayai Namo nantalilaya devaya tubhyam. Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nanta Lilaya Devaya Tubhyam Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe. Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe. Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe. Jaya Radha Kunda Bihari Radha Kunda Bihari Radhe. Jaya Radha, Madhava Radhe. Jaya Radha, Shama Sundar Radha, Shama Sundar Radhe. Jaya Radha, Ramana Radha, Ramana Radhe. Jaya Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radha, Gopinath Radha, Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Radha, Giridhari Radha, Giridhari Radhe. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Gaura Pimanande, Jai Sri Radha Damodar ki, Jai Sri Damodarastakam ki, Jai Nitai Gaura Pimanande. The young voices around. Who can lead kirtan? Our young voices, young bodies. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Somebody? Srila Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Niskandiviti founders and Vangre Srila Prabhupada ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Prem Sigaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindaki Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shamakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana ki Sri Vrindavan Mathura Dham ki Sri Dwarka Dham ki Sri Jagannath Puri Dham ki Sri Mayapur Dham ki Sri Mayapur Chandradaya Mandir ki Gangamayi Jamunmayi ki Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi ki Harinam Sankirtan ki Samavat Bhakta Vrinda ki Transcendental Book Distribution ki Jai Shri Sigonita ki Jai Shri Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi ki Jai Shri Krishna Balaram ki Jai Shri Giri Govardhana ki Jai Shri Sri Radha Kunja Bihari ki Jai Shri Sri Radha Damodar ki Jai Shri Sri Radha Shamasundar ki Jai Shri Sri Radha Madhava ki Jai Sri Damodarastakam ki Jai Sri Kartik Vrata ki Jai Nitai Gaura Pimanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru, to Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. The pages in this booklet have been tampered with, colored, and anyways, smeared. It makes it a little difficult to read some sections. So we are reading the translation for the Sri Damodarastaka, which is found in the Padma Purana. We'll minimize on our gadgets. We'll accept the little tapasya here. From the Padma Purana of Krishna Dvaipayana Vyas, spoken by Satyavrata Muni in a conversation with Narada Muni and Shonaka Rishi. Actually, I didn't read this yesterday. This is also written here from the Sri Hari Bhakti Vilas 2:16-198. And I read this verse: in the month of Kartik, which Damodarastaka, which has been spoken by the sage Satyavrata, and which attracts Damodar. So if we attract Lord Damodar, we will chant and then recite this prayer. First stanza, translation. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge, and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Second stanza. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand. He is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck. Necklace of pearls. We don't see necklaces of pearls very much these days. Which is marked, his neck which is marked with 3 lines, like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. 3rd stanza. By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokul in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. 4th stanza. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Balagopal in Vrindavan may ever be manifest in my heart, for what is the use to me of any other boon besides this? 5th stanza. O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. 6th stanza. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me. Deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. 7th. O Lord Damodar, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvara, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In this way, please give to me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. Eighth stanza. O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent rope which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes. Jai Sri Damodarastakam ki. Jai Sri Sri Radha Damodar ki. Gauda Primanandi. Does anyone know why Mother Yashoda? Very, very important question. Does anyone know why Mother Yashoda was boiling milk? For making curd for Krishna. Of course, everything is for Krishna. There is there's a particular reason. I heard this quite some time back. Yeah. So we know that Krishna and Balaram, they would very often go to the neighbors. They would not only, Krishna was not only Makanchor in his home, he was Makanchor in everybody's home. He became famous all over Vrindavan as being Makanchor. Number one thief is Krishna. Krishna is number one in everything. So, in Vrindavan, as we know, every family keeps their family cows. They're part of family. So, Mother Yashoda also had very special cows. When she realized that my little Krishna, he is going to other homes and stealing butter and milk, and so many complaints are coming. So she decided this one particular day, I will myself, because, Nanda Maharaj is the king. So when there's a king, there's a queen. So Mother Yashoda, she's the queen. And queens and kings, they have many, many servants, isn't it? Nowadays, nobody has servants, practically. But that is part of Vedic culture. There are many servants. So very often servants, they will do so many things, even cooking. But this time, Mother Yashoda, she wanted to herself prepare everything. And it is explained that, I don't remember details as such, but there's a whole system for collecting milk from the most productive cows and of boiling this milk in such a way that actually this milk becomes more and more of the highest quality. So normally it means that actually Mother Yashoda is not always boiling the milk. But on this particular day, she had resolved that I will myself prepare in such a way that my little Krishna, he will be so happy with the preparations, with the milk and yogurt, that he won't go and steal the neighbors. So that was one of the purposes. She wanted to relieve some of the anxiety of of the residents of Braja, because her little naughty baby Krishna was stealing too often. So that's how she was, this whole pastime. She was actually feeding baby Krishna milk from her breast, and then she realized that, oh, the milk is boiling, and the milk, I think is, well, nowadays it doesn't happen so often because people don't have milk. But it used to be that every day when there was milk, if you forget to give proper attention, the milk boils over, it spills and makes some noise, and you come to know about it. And you smell it also. Burnt milk, isn't it? Just like sometimes people serve burnt sweet rice. It's a different taste. Yeah. So when she realized that the milk was overboiling and spilling over, she very suddenly, Krishna was very happy sitting on the lap, taking the milk from Mother Yashoda. Then all of a sudden, she took him away, and so he became very upset. Hey, what happened? Where's my milk? My milk went to the kitchen to, yeah. So that's why Krishna was very upset that my mother, she's, neglecting me in this way. It is said that actually Krishna this also we don't see so much in modern day society, but young children, they will breastfeed. They will take milk from their mother. Just like a calf. A calf takes milk from its mother. and for quite some time for calf. For how long did Krishna take milk from his mother's breast? Anyone know?
12 years, I remember. 10 to 12 years something, but it's higher age I heard. It's 10 to 12 years something. Unlike today, 5 years, 2 years.
Well, yeah, 5 years. I'm not seeing today 5 years.
2 years max.
2 years, yeah, possibly. I mean, for those who take milk from their mother. I heard it was 7. I don't know. 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. Just like those who are giving conferences regarding, holistic management. So that is also part of holistic management, to allow the calf, isn't it, to take, especially in the early months, for at least 6 months or 8 months, whatever.
Usually calf should be with the mother for at least for 11 months.
11 months, yeah. So then they become very healthy, strong, and then this helps to make a very good progeny, future cows or bulls. Yeah. So this is a whole.
The calf is separated. The calf will get mature in another 3 years, 3 to 4 years. If they are with the mother, it will get mature within 10 months.
It will become mature. Mature means it will reach its size, adult size. Yeah.
What happened is that now recently, last year,
Right.
So one of our calf it reached 10 months. So the calf has pregnant with one cow, 10 months calf.
Okay. Wow.
So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh.
so now we are like very alert to, within 10, 11 months we are just immediately separating them.
Correct.
We are putting in the bulls.
Right, 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 right. Yeah. So this is a whole. Nowadays we just um, read about this culture, and we don't see it very much because we are not living the kind of lifestyle that we should be. So at least um, by remembering these pastimes of Lord Krishna in Vrindavan, and also, yeah, the it is said that the mothers or matajis, their mangalarati was not in the temple. Their mangalarati was at the stove, in the kitchen. Because from very, very early hours of the day, so much milk was there. So much yogurt was there. So they had to convert this yogurt into butter, and then they had to make ghee, so many things like this. Nowadays, we just go to a shop, press a button.
Used to be like full of with milk actually. All the pasture lands used to be filled up with the mud.
Yes,
So the udders and all should be full.
correct.
Because it is having sufficient grass on the pasture lands.
Yes. So when you water the fields with milk as opposed to water, it so thank you all for coming this evening. That's the correct time, huh? Okay, okay. Fine. It's good. I just noticed this clock there yesterday. I've been here for a week, I guess. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Samasta Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gauda Pimanandi, Hare Krishna. Oh, Jai Mahaprasadam ki.
Yeah.
And there is